But do you see the point? We can be totally presumptuous as Christians. We know where we're going. We know we're going to spend eternity with Christ in heaven because of the cross. Therefore, we can, in fact, we must make decisions and plans with that truth as the controlling factor. So if we can push the marriage analogy even further, we can start putting our wedding dresses on now. Christ returning for his bride, the church, is that sure. Look at verse 4. When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you also will appear with him in glory. So girls, let's start getting ready. Our whole thinking, our whole focus, verse 1, should be on him, our Lord, our bridegroom, seated in heaven, ruling from his throne. So anything that is unfitting or inconsistent with our union in him has got to go. And this sort of heavenly mindedness will transform our earthly lives. But let's just think for a minute, why must it happen? Why can't we just be complacent? Look at verses 6 and 7. You see, all that horrible stuff has got to go because it's the very behaviour that God will judge mankind for. So it's illogical madness to think that it's okay to go on living by my old earthly nature. But if we start to set our minds on things above, we'll begin to see transformation in our relationships. You know, those ones we thought about yesterday, wives, husbands, children, parents, workers and bosses, the way we relate to our Christian family, the way we relate to our non-Christians. We haven't got time to look at it today. Just flick your eyes over to chapter 4, verse 5. Paul says, be wise in the way you act towards outsiders, making the most of every opportunity. Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone.